Hello everybody, this is the Flying Turk. Today we have a special flight. We're with the Cessna CJ4 business jet. We're in the KLM aviation school livery and we will be flying towards Amsterdam Schiphol Airport from Farnborough over in England. This is gonna be a short flight where we hop over the channel and land in Amsterdam. As you can see, my door opens and the stairs extend and I have people sitting inside. This is thanks to the Wesselwood mod I got from flightsim.to. This comes with a lot of extra features which we will be showing off to you guys now. We have a screen here that works, we will show you later. We have people in the cabin and we have a door and stairs that close, and since our passengers are inside, let's close up the stairs by touching it. Let's close the door by touching it as well. You can see they've animated it beautifully. Even the latch goes up and the top part comes down, so kudos to them. It's the Jet. As you can see, it's written here, Jet. Amazing add-on for this plane. If you like flying the business jet, it adds so much more immersion to it. Since we have passengers, which you can get rid of if it has an performance effect on you, or if you don't like it. Now we have them gone. You can also tell. We can get rid of the dessert, the laptop. We can close up. Oh, we can even open up the laptop. That's something even that I didn't even know about. If you close it and press here, yeah, show laptop, you can get it and get it away. Let's get our passengers back, since I like to see them in the plane. It adds to the immersion. Here we have our windows, and you can close the window shades, and you can see that from the outside as well. The animations are amazing. Only thing that I don't like is that they're like metallic chromish, and from the inside, well, they match the cabin. I get why they chose this, but I'd prefer them to be black. But anyways, this works as well. You can, if you look very closely, you can even see the smaller panel lines. Hey, X-Editor 009, or formerly known as Best Rapper, welcome to the stream. This one is for you, man. The business jet, but since I'm more into commercial flights, I got this livery for this plane. Thought it would be more fitting for me. But let's move in, let's open them up. You even have a back compartment with a very artistic door, if I might say so. Look how it opens. It goes this side and it slides down. Very intelligently done. And here you have something that should resemble a bed, I think, but honestly, I don't know what this is. Like from this angle it looks like a very small bed, but it looks also like a single seat. More like a storage area maybe. I don't know. I never flew in a business jet. I've never seen this back part. Let me know in the comment sections down below if you know what this is. But okay, let's move on forward. Let's see, everything is done. Doors are closed. Let's open this up, since we will need ATC for this. And let's close that up and shut this off again. I don't like to see those gauges. And look at how this guy is looking at the camera. Okay, we're gonna get a screenshot of him. Just looks funny. Yeah, man, this is for you, mate. This is a special stream requested by the best rapper. Okay, let's go inside. And now comes the difficult part, because I don't know how to start this plane. I know the batteries are here. We will need batteries, of course. Avionics.
Farnborough ground, Cessna IFR to Schiphol, ready to copy.
Okay, this is our route, which is partially loaded in.
Cessna is cleared to Schiphol
Now let's
Airport
try
as
to figure
filed.
out this.
Takeoff runway 6 climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
Oh, it was easy.
Departure frequency is 118.475 squawk 7273.
Okay. Not the most difficult,
Cessna
I see.
cleared to Schiphol Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 6 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 118.475 squawk 7273.
Cessna readback correct. Contact ground on 121.815. Good day.
This I don't know. Let's contact ATIS. Listen up.
Farnborough Airport information, Kilo 1500 Zulu. Wind 220 at 10. Visibility 6. Sky condition, few clouds at 4,800 feet, few clouds at 18,600 feet. Temperature 17. Dew point 10. Altimeter 30.00. ILS Yankee runway 24 in use.
Okay.
Landing and departing runway 6. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact UF Kilo.
Where is next? Previous, next, okay. V2 121. See, I'm treating it like a Boeing, but let's see what happens with this one. I ain't so sure. 121. I have not much experience in this plane, except for some arcade flights. I want to hear it again. Come on, Atis. I need to set the dial.
Farnborough Airport information, Kilo 1500 Zulu. Wind 220 at 10. Visibility 6. Sky condition, few clouds at 4,800 feet, few clouds at 18,500 feet. Temperature 17. Dew point 10. Altimeter 30.00. Farnborough Airport
Taxiing hold short runway 6 using taxiway Foxtrot
Okay,
1
this
Cessna.
looks alright to me. Execute, no? How do I go to the main menu? Messages, direct, flight plan, legs, tune, no. Departure arrival, has already been set. Arrival has already been set. We have no ILS. We will do an RNAV/manual landing. I'm going for runway 04. That's the one. Execute. Legs. Okay. Let's copy Helen. Rex. Oh. Okay, seems to be alright. Runway 4. So, from 10,000 to 1,629 in 28 nautical miles. Will be a steep dive. See performance, VNAV. Okay, it looks all fine to me. Let's try to get this bird started. Stop? No, we don't want to stop. Let me see. Let me check chat. Hey Diane, thank you for the plates and 100. Appreciate it. Hello Ayub, thank you for watching, man. Long time no speak. How have you been? Yeah, sorry, wait. I will adjust the sound. I think you will hear me now a little bit better, right? Let me know if the sound quality has improved at this point. I've turned down the game volume. When that is up all the way, it is difficult for you to hear me. But best rapper, mate, how do I turn on this plane? Now we are on batteries, but we should definitely turn it on. Turn on the engines, yet I don't know. Beacon logo, why not? Passenger lights, sure. Engine starter, okay. That was an easy one. I thought it would be a little bit more difficult. Yes, Ayup. Ik zal je later wel even contacteren, geen zorg. Okay, let's wait for these engines to spool up. In the meantime, let's contact GSX. Let's see if they will push us back. Even though the engines have already started. Or shall I disengage? Let me see, I'm curious. We're at 5% now, they haven't started yet. I've engaged the starters. I will probably need to add fuel somehow, yet I don't know how to do this. Let me see. Engine run. Okay. Okay, this guy is walking inside our plane. No, I did not start the engine yet, because if I start the engine at this point, they will abrupt pushback, so I'm waiting for pushback to finish. After pushback is finished, we will do that. Nose to the left, tail to the right, I think. Ah, snap, I did it wrong. No. Now I can start the engines. Yet I don't know how to get the fuel pumps up and running. I have done something. It's turning on, but I didn't have to switch on fuel pumps. Which I'm interested about. Normally... Fuel pump switch. Yeah, here it is. Fuel transfer. That's not important to me at this point. Let's close these little windows. Seems that engine 2 has already started. Let's wait for engine 1 as well. Ooh, we could have also started inside that hangar. For next time we will do that. Ah, here's the panel light. Okay, learned something new. Set parking brakes. Okay, let me turn on game volume a little bit more, because it can still be loud enough for you to not hear me. Let's get rid of UI. Yeah, I messed up. I should have gone that way, because the runway is there, so we will have to turn around, but we will. This guy is now unlocking the gear. Now he will go away, and then we can roll off. What a shame this plane doesn't have reverse thrust. Would have made life so much easier. weight and balance. We have 50% fuel, that's fine. Let's open VFR map for a brief moment. Close this up. Let me see where we are. Yeah, I'm pointing the wrong direction. I will need to turn around. Okay, let's release parking brake. Oops, we want to see our yoke. Let's give her a little bit of throttle. And turn around on the spot. That's one of the things I like about these little jets. You can turn on the spot. They're extremely maneuverable. Okay, while this is going on, let's set trim. Trim has been set. Let's control our flight surfaces. Left aileron working. Rudder is definitely working. That is going like a madman. It's working. Rudder is also working perfect. Everything seems to be working fine, just as it should be. Let's turn to the right and a little bit to the left. This is a breeze to taxi, a lot easier than the larger airliners. Okay, I'm definitely going way too fast. Yeah, we overshot almost. Okay, I should have waited before that line, but let's request clearance.
Farnborough Tower Cessna ready for departure runway 6 IFR to schedule.
Okay, let's turn nav on. VNav on. Flight directors are on. Yaw damper on. Manual. Inoperative. A shame these are inoperative. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, let's stay in first person view for this takeoff. And why not? Let's do a rolling start with this one. Let's do flaps number 1. Well, we only have 2 flap settings, full or half, so let's give her full throttle. Turn the master caution off. We know we're taking off. Let's go full throttle. Seems to be we have almost surpassed. Oops. Gear up, flaps up. Yes, we have successful takeoff, guys. Let's. How do you turn on autopilot?
Going to 118.475 Cessna.
Or is it on the yoke?
London Center Cessna is passing 1,600 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
Cessna London Center altimeter 30.00 radar contact. Continue to LFE 01.
Yeah, I didn't set altitude. Super intelligent.
Cessna keep speed not above 210 knots.
Not hold.
Keep speed not above 210 knots Cessna.
Oops, overspeed.
London Center EZ849er 7 is passing 1,000
Let's pull her up. This is extreme. Okay, autopilot is on. $39,000 feet. How do I set auto throttle? Climb. How are we still gaining speed? Let's do vertical speed then. So 3000 feet per minute. We have definitely a lot of overspeed, but we will fix that in a minute. Nav's on, heading is off, approach off, bank course no need, altitude hold no need, autopilot no need. VNav is also on, okay. Well, our plane is stabilizing. Let's give you some wing views. Yes, mate. Best rapper, this one was for you. Now we're going towards Amsterdam airport, but I will definitely need your help. There ain't no door. How do you set auto throttle? Pitch trim, not relevant. Aileron trim, secondary pitch trim, okay. Yet we want to know auto throttle AT. How do I push it? Let's try to do 250. Mate, best rapper, are you here? How do I turn on auto throttle? Can you help me with that? Let me know in the comment sections. I have literally no experience with this plane on auto throttle. What is this? We have LNAV, maybe VNAV? Let me know, how do I turn on auto throttle? If you know at least, I don't know. Taxi can go off. Could it be here? Data, no. That's definitely not it. Let's freeze these rich guys. Ooh, we have something like a phone here.
CJ4 contact Gatwick approach on 126.825. Good day.
260, let's trial. But it's not showing it here. Ah, now it is. Okay. 280. Hey, where are those pulsing?
Cessna traffic is 3 o'clock 4 miles at 12,300 feet Airbus. Report them in sight.
Cessna 7 traffic.
See,
Traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 15,400 feet Cessna C25C. Report them in sight.
not available. Not available. What is?
503 have the Cessna C25.
None of these are. Well, we have taken off successfully. We have not crashed yet. Our plane is somewhat going on course, which is perfect. Only our altitude is not changing. Let's do it manually.
Speedbird 503 contact Heathrow approach on 125.625. Good day. Going to 125.625. Speedbird 503.
Okay, we're gaining altitude slowly by slowly. Ah man, enjoy your meal, man. Well, I'm watching altitude speed, but it's going up only by 500. I want a little bit more, yet I don't know how. It's at 1600. Nah, it's doing it automatically, it seems like. Let's set this to 250. Might pitch up a little bit more. Yeah, now it's pitching up. No, I get why you're playing this. It's little, it's cute, goes fast, and it's nimble. I can understand why people like to do this, but honestly, I prefer the airliners over this. This is not really my cup of tea. Like I said, this is special for my subscriber, best rapper. This has gotta be my first, what do you say? No, no, not proper, but first correct flight with this plane. Like before it was takeoff from a random airport, fly a little bit and search for airport to land. That's how I was doing it. But this is a lot better. Oops, that we don't want. Okay, it ain't climbing anymore. And now it is again. When can we see fuel? Ah, here it is. Let me see course. This is our flight plan. We cross the channel when we. Ah, top of descent has also been marked. Nice. When we reach Maddox, we start our descent. And if you look out to the window to the left, you will be able to see London. You see? There's London Heathrow over in the distance to the left wing. This is the Thames, if I say it correctly. And this would be the city of London. Let me see, somewhere around here should be London City Airport. There it is. Here's London City. Here's the big dome. And this would be the city center. It's a big city. We will probably climb until this point and then just start the descent. We'll probably not reach our cruising altitude. Let's give our passengers some liberty. I don't think they have much place to move towards yet. Look at them sitting there. Look at how happy this woman is. Looking at the ceiling. She's at least looking at front. Yeah, the light going in, this is absolutely crazy. It has some lighting issues. Oh, we can see his eyeballs. Crazy. Why are you looking so happy at mate? It's a black screen. Yeah. Yes, after this mod the wing views have also gone from bad to horrible. The light glitches are immense. Yeah, man. He has no brain, but he has red eyes. Looks like he's stoned. Ooh, we have two nice air intakes up front. Never noticed them before. Hey, no pilots. Can we do a GoPro view? Oop, we're stuck. Okay, let's keep it somewhere around here. Looks like a GoPro view. This is not the longest flight I've done. This is more like an hour or so. I generally prefer doing the longer commercial airline flights. Excuse me. That's what I prefer to fly in general, but flying sometimes something different is nice as well. It's at least a jet. It's better than flying the propeller aircraft. The only one I like is the ATR because it's going somewhat fast. Oh, cabin lighting. Floodlights. Okay. Looks a bit better. So, course. If I remember correctly, it should be 58 for runway 6, so let's do 60. How do I set the ILS? Oh, it doesn't have ILS, doesn't matter. Will be a manual landing. Really, the only thing I like about these jets is that they can reach a higher altitude than the commercial aircraft. But the engines are huge for this aircraft. They remind me of the 727 engines, how they look with the bulge on the bottom. It's only missing the third one here, but still fine. It looks the same. Or has this bulge to do with aerodynamics, which is also a possibility. Well, let's keep it centered. So, best edit, best rapper. Yeah, man, they're definitely big engines for this little aircraft. But you've been flying this plane in real life. How does it feel, if I may ask? Is it similar to the game? Really? Why'd you say that? I'm curious. Let me know why you think it's better. And is it better in real life or is it better in the game? Sorry, I don't understand. In the game? Like, type it out, please. Or do you mean flying these little regional business jets? Oh, that you mean. Reality is better. Oh, definitely, definitely. That I can imagine. Sorry, mate. It's small text. I see it from a distance. I thought you meant really it's better. Reality is better. Yeah, I can imagine. Feeling it is different, of course. But you have the freedom in the game, right? You can go outside. You can do crazy maneuvers. You don't have to pay for gas. You can fly this bird for free from point A to B. It's definitely not the same experience sitting inside this cockpit digitally or in real life. Yet it's at least something. Yeah, let's change. Let's set cruising altitude to 30. So we can cruise a little bit. Otherwise we'll be constantly climbing. Yeah, true, man. You gotta know what you're doing, otherwise you will fail. I started out this game without knowing anything, or the simulator, if I might say so. I didn't know any of these systems. I only knew what this thing was. To push, if you push it to the front, it goes down. If you pull it back, it goes up. Left, it yaws to the left, and right, it flies to the right, or it pitches to the right and pitches to the left. Yeah, it's more with the rudder pedals down here. That I have learned during the sessions, man, honestly. But yeah, definitely this game is for pilots or people that have affiliation to aviation, if I might say so. I wanted to say flight simming, but you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what the systems do to be able to fly this bird safely from point A to B. Sometimes I have people asking me like, "Why are you playing this? Like, why do you think this is fun? You're not doing anything." But honestly, it's not like that, man. Like this game or this simulation, you're doing a lot. You got, like I said, you gotta know the systems to make it work. Go from point A to point B. It gives me a certain satisfaction at the end of the day that I'm not getting while I'm playing Call of Duty or Forza or name it. Well, gotta say Forza is another story though. That sometimes give me a certain satisfaction when you do like a good drift and race very good without hitting people and become number one. Okay, that's something else. But in general, I prefer this game over any other. It's peaceful. There is no competition. It's just about you doing your job safely and as best as you can. Look at these little ships. I can't wait for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Honestly, opinions differ about that, man. I would prefer cargo too over passenger sometimes, but you gotta know that uh, cargo pilots they go to point A to point B and then they have to wait there. If you have like with a bigger airline, let's say you're flying with Qatar 777, you start in Doha, you go to Sao Paulo, you can have a night over there, have a few hours to explore the city, eat some food, and then come back. With the cargo pilots, it's not like that. They unload the plane, they load the plane, and they go back. At least 90% of them. Only thing nice with being a cargo pilot is that you don't have to do cabin announcements. You don't have to worry about people sitting in the back, but it's a little bit more dangerous too, you know, because there's a bigger chance of a fire or a problem with the cargo plane because of the payload than a commercial aircraft. Because in a commercial aircraft you have cabin crew walking in the back, noticing everything, even if they see something outside the plane that you wouldn't be able to see from the cockpit, like smoke or name it, parts falling off. They would be able to see it through the window because they're constantly walking around and monitoring. I think that normal commercial airlines are a little bit safer compared to cargo planes. But if I had the option one day, I would definitely want to be both. Just to be able to switch from one or the other. I think it's nice to be able to fly as a passenger pilot sometimes, to be able to have some freedom after flights. But I think it's also nice to be able to do the cargo flights peacefully, fly from point A to point B and back. Cargo pilots get more experience though, I think. Okay, we've almost reached top of descent. Let's check our flight plan. At Helen we need 240. We are at 3000. Let's dial in 240.
Brussels Center, Cessna requesting vector to next waypoint.
Cessna, continue to Helen turning and following heading 090, resume on navigation.
Continue to Helen turning and following heading 090, resume own navigation, Cessna.
Hmm. Okay, now just the vertical speed. I don't know how to get it to automatically descend. This will work just fine for me. We have almost reached top of descent. We will descend a little bit earlier.
Please expedite your climb flight level 370.
Just turn those on.
Brussels Center, Cessna. Request flight level 290.
Cessna descend and maintain flight level 290.
Oops.
Descend and maintain flight level 290, Cessna.
I can imagine, man. It can be annoying. I can see the perspective of a pilot, but honestly, I would prefer passengers on board because of the food as well. Why not, right? Helen to Hamza. Okay, Hamza I never seen. To 1500 feet. Then we need to be at river. We need 10,000 feet. We need to descend quite a lot.
Cessna, you are 900 feet below your assigned altitude.
There should be flight level change, right?
290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, Cessna.
Okay, that's done. We are gaining a lot of speed. Let's see, how do you extract speed brakes? Oh, look at these cute little speed brakes on this plane. Compared to a A320, it's nothing. Or a 777 even. These four little flaps popping on both sides. I know they have more when you extract them fully, but this is nothing. Yeah, man, 737. Honestly, that's one of my favorite planes. I love the Boeing 737. Even though it's labeled as dangerous, I love those planes. I love all Boeing planes. Except for the new 787. I think that one is a little bit strange. With how the cockpit is associated. How do you say, not associated, but how all the instruments are in the cockpit, how everything is placed in it. It's not really for me. Yeah, man. Boeing number one for me. Always will be. If it ain't Boeing, I ain't flying. Well, I'm breaking that rule with this plane. And with the Phoenix H20 NX series. Yet, sometimes you have to do other things as well in life, right? Eating rice every day is no good. Okay, we need 10,000 feet at river, so let's dive a little bit more aggressively. Let's put out more speed brakes. Still, these didn't pop up. These pop up more. I expected them to at least angle a little bit upwards. Hey, these are not spinning in the rear. We have quite a lot of traffic here. At least on the water. I've noticed they're all over to the side. No one is really in the middle except for this guy. Kinda curious why. Here they're more in the middle, but okay. Does it work like ships for cars? That you have to stick to the right? At least that's how it's in Europe and most parts of the world. I'm kinda curious on how I will land. I've zero to none experience in landing this plane good. Every time was almost a crash landing. This is my first proper takeoff and, well, will be hopefully my first proper landing as well. I'm doing my best. As you can see, we're flying very correctly, if I may say so. And as this is the Luchtvaartschool, as you can see, this written on the plane, which means aviation school plane, we have to definitely do a good landing. It's mandatory. Otherwise, our teacher will not approve of it, or an instructor, to say it correctly. Let's get rid of them. We might need them again, but let's go a little bit faster on this dive, if I may say so. I want to be at 15,000 feet at Hamza. Yeah, sure, man. Definitely, definitely. Where would you like me to start, and where would you like me to go? And which one shall I take out? The 600, 800, or 900? Let me know, best rapper. I will do the 737 flight, but you have to choose where we start and where we end. Preferably something like 1 hour. An hour flight would be nice. Let me check. Top of descent seems to be following us. 290, we're way lower than that.
Amsterdam Center Cessna. Request flight level 190.
Okay, we'll take out the 900. And where would you like me to start and where to end?
Climb and maintain flight level 190 Cessna.
Okay, speed should be set back to 200. 1629. Say 1600 feet.
Above 250 knots. Expect RNAV runway 04 approach via river transition. Cleared to river Cessna.
I think we will have to extend them fully at one point. Let's show you how this looks. Yeah, that looks a lot better on top. I don't understand the bottom ones. But Cessna probably has a reason for doing it. They know what they're doing. Put this back at 50. Let's get rid of this. Let's see if this will help any. Well, it made it a little bit smoother. We went up from 20 frames to 30 frames per second. Yeah, man. We need them. We're going downhill. Well, we're losing altitude fast. And we don't want to overspeed. Like, look, we're already at 287. We'll have to use more speed brakes. We're descending quite aggressively. Let's put this to 1300. Let's drop it one more. Why not? ATC, you're very annoying. Okay, I don't want to climb.
Amsterdam Center Cessna would like to change destination to Schiphol.
Cessna is cleared to Schiphol Airport as filed. Squawk 7273.
Cessna cleared to Schiphol Airport as filed. Squawk 7273.
I haven't noticed any device to set the squawk code. I'm happy it does it on its own. Well, maybe it's through the FMC. Does it have a nav? Tune, maybe through tune? Yeah, through tune, okay.
Turn left heading 245 climb and maintain 13,000 feet Cessna.
Flight plan.
Cessna contact Rotterdam approach on 131.155. Good day.
Okay, that's been set as well. Amazing.
Going to 131.155 Cessna.
And we're overspeeding again.
Rotterdam approach Cessna is at 8,800 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
Let's get rid of some throttle.
Cessna Rotterdam approach altimeter 30.00 radar contact. Continue. Cessna, you are 28 miles southwest. Keep speed not above 250 knots. Expect on a runway 04 approach via river transition. Cleared to river.
How?
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect RNAV runway 04 approach via river transition. Cleared to river Cessna.
RX04. Legs. RX04, okay. Yeah, man, I've seen. I'm definitely not great at flying this plane, but I'm doing my best, as you can see. I reduced throttle, and here you can see the beautiful city of Rotterdam. To the left, to the left, to the left. Looks nice. Get rid of ATC, we won't be needing that anymore from this point. It's talking automatically anyway. We are at 6,000 feet. Let me see, Schiphol Airport is here. And if I see it correctly, this one is the runway we will be landing at. Yeah, no worries, mate. I have it under control at this point. We're slowly descending now. Speed is under control. Well, I say it. We're going a little bit too fast. Let's drop some throttle. Okay, we are reaching our airport. .207. We're going a bit too fast, but we will slow down in a moment. Don't you worry. Or we should at least slow down now. Let's put that to 50. Okay, this is the runway we are headed towards. Let me see, everything looks all fine. Altitude, the altitude warning, okay, 1000 feet. Let's drop flaps. Okay, let's get rid of autopilot from this point. Let's try the flight manually. Okay, let's drop our gear. We're at 160 knots. Let's put in pitch trim to keep it straight. Okay. Let's give her some more throttle. We're dropping speed too fast. A little bit more pitch. Reducing a little bit throttle. Man, this is a fine little aircraft. It behaves very nicely. Okay, 135. We should definitely put in some. Let's get rid of the speed brakes. We are at 140. Let's drop some speed. Okay, let's not gain altitude. We are 500 feet above. Okay, we're dropping speed too fast. Some throttle input. This is a dangerous approach. We're going too close to the buildings. I've descended a little bit too early, but I'm afraid of this plane. $110, okay. This is all experience, guys. We can put this later in. Now we know that we can descend a little bit later. Try to butter it. And oops, okay, keep her down. Was a little bounce on the front gear, but seems to be alright. Speed brakes have dropped, or have been extended. We have no reverses on this plane, so we'll have to roll it out and brakes gradually. Yeah, not bad. This was one of my better landings in this plane. I have definitely not much experience in it. Let's see if we can make it. Ah, okay. We have braked a little bit too hard. Let's put those up. And let's park this plane. Yeah, not bad. Honestly, I think I landed quite nicely. It could have gone better. Like I said, I didn't want to slam it down. I wanted to butter it, but it didn't turn out to be a butter. I have not much experience in this plane, but it's it's okay for how much I can fly it. Yeah, it's never nice when pushback occupies your place. We'll have to park one more to the right. Wow, look at how small this plane is compared to the ERJ next to us. Okay, we have arrived. Engines have been turned off. Let's open up our door and extend our steers. Perfect. Now our passengers can disembark. Our CJ4 has arrived safely in Amsterdam. Yeah, man, definitely. Amsterdam airport, right? So there's a lot of KLMs here. This is the city hopper. This one does short regional flights within Europe. Goes to England, to London, maybe Berlin. I think Spain as well. I think they have charter flights towards Malaga, or what was the other one? Alicante. Yeah, honestly, CJ4, not a bad plane. Would I fly it again? I don't know. Not bad. But I would definitely consider it. I had a good experience this time. When you set up your autopilot correctly, it's also nicer to fly. I still have a special series coming up with a business jet. It might be this one, it might be another add-on one that I might get soon, but we will have to see what comes of it. I'm not gonna spoil it now for you guys, but that's gonna be a fun little series. But for now, I'm gonna stop the stream. As requested by Best Rapper, we will do another stream with the 737-900. I will choose a nice flight around an hour and start that one soon. So be on the lookout for another live stream, guys. Thank you for watching this one, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are nice or if you are new to this channel. And if you're nice, of course, I would really appreciate it. Thank you, Best Rapper. I did my best, and I think the live streams are a little bit better when I'm talking too. But honestly, you said 737, but don't you want a A320 or A319, the new ones from Phoenix? Hmm. I think, yeah, you asked for a 737, but I don't know. I still want to fly the A319 a little bit too. I'm in the middle. You know what? Let me see. It's gonna be one or the other. But okay, I will stop this stream for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in a few minutes in another stream. See you then. Bye bye.